My parents unironically listen to Limp Bizkit.
That's disgusting. That's a bit too loud. I can't hear myself.
And
that's an exaggeration.
And by proxy, I managed to have to listen to a lot of Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit was the shit. I did not say was the shit. I said they were a shit.
You said there was the shit.
I said
I don't have that big of a problem with them.
I said Limp Bizkit was a shit. Have you ever listened to Break Stuff?
I don't know.
Their music is really bad.
They all sound the same.
It's really bad. You know, just from a musical standpoint, Limp Bizkit is not very good. Welcome back to more Pokemon.
Okay, let me see if there's a section inside this book.
Are you a music appreciation book?
For Limp Bizkit.
It should be.
It'll be under L.
No, it'll be under.
For lame.
It'll be under.
Photography.
Shit. It should be under. There's the first worst.
Why does it talk about? This is music. Why does it talk about like artists?
Music is art.
Shut up! It's not.
What the fuck are you talking about? Have you never listened to?
Tell me about brass and wood. This is nothing about music.
I can
Scales?
tell you about.
What is this? Dark
I can tell you about wood.
Oops. Vocabulary.
Hold on, right here. This is what I need to see.
Of the appendix. There's nothing here because the appendix is vestigial.
Original Dixieland Jazz Band. There goes Stu.
Under the leadership of Nick
I got Flash, by the way. I got Flash.
Became the first group to record Dixieland for Victor Talking Machine label on February 26, 1917.
Damn. Can we please name one of these Pokemon Fred Durst? Please, one of them. Fred Durst. I want Fred Durst on my team.
Motown. What is Motown?
Motown was like black people.
That's it.
Yeah, Motown's just black people.
Just if a black people make a band, it's Motown.
Yes, every time. Damn it. I'm playing this. I'm holding this controller super weird.
I'm holding this controller super
That's a
weird
book.
Too. Oh. Sorry, I'm new to all this.
You dangus.
Get a job. The flame.
Is that through the fire end?
Yeah, it's the corner of John R. and Canfield. The Flame Show bar opened through the Fire and Flames.
Okay.
Was the show place for the top African American talent in Detroit.
So that was a Motown.
Yeah. Through the Fire and Flames is Motown.
So yeah, I actually had to get Pikachu Flash because Smeghead can't do it.
The Temptations.
But he's Rattata, so I'm going to switch.
The Horn Bands.
That would be Motown.
Tuscaloosa Horns. 1979.
Hey, Tuscaloosa is our state.
No, that's the Blues. Why are you putting the Blues in the blue?
What?
Why are you putting the Blues in the blue?
Oh.
Louis Armstrong, that was the guy that was on the moon.
Louis.
There's an S there, stupid. I watched Even Stevens.
Can't argue with that logic.
Music academia in America.
What is academia?
It's like a nut. I want some academia nuts on my...
Dude, you know what's the worst thing in the world?
What?
When people put nuts in brownies?
I could take it or leave it.
Why would no?
Mostly leave it.
I would rather leave it because brownies should be soft. Always. They should be soft and chewy. There should nothing be chunky in your brownie. Ever.
Claude Debussy.
Debussy. Like Gary Busey.
There's two
like
S.
Gary Busey.
Look, there's two S's, so it's Bussy.
Nobody could see what I was doing when I was talking like Gary Busey, but I had my front teeth extremely out of my mouth.
Somebody plays paintball.
Oh, that looks like CO2 canisters.
Why are they here? What? The
civil rights movement and music.
This has nothing to do with music.
The civil rights movement had a lot to do with music.
Rosa Parks.
That's when
she didn't play a band.
That's when when all those slave songs came out.
Rosetta Stone didn't sit in the back of that bus for no reason. But why are these CO2 canisters here?
Because they launched... Okay, this is the civil rights movement. They launched CO2 at black people while they were fighting for rights.
They shot
to party.
balls at them.
You gotta fight for your right to party. That song's actually about the civil rights movement. That's a very little known fact. Rest in peace, Adam. We miss you.
Adam who?
Adam,
Lanza?
Adam Yauch. From,
Frederick Chopin.
Dude, I'm gonna be like a total loser and say Chopin is like one of my favorite musicians ever. Have you ever listened to his shit?
When do I get to the AC/DC?
When do you get to Sabbath, dude? I have had a newfound appreciation for Black Sabbath. They are freaking awesome.
Abraham Lincoln, a.k.a. the Gettysburg Address. That's his nickname.
No, you should I imagine if your music appreciation teacher is, worth anything, and be sure to tell whoever it is that I say this, that they're going to play some Chopin for you at some point. Because any music appreciation teacher worth their salt would be able to play frickin' Frederick Chopin.
Salt?
Salt.
Like worth their weight in salt? How much is salt worth these days? What's the exchange rate on salt to $1?
N-A? C-L? Knackle?
I was watching old Game Grumps the other day.
Oh boy.
And it was on that Kirby when they were doing the Great Cave Offensive, where you had to collect treasure, and they found a dime. It was worth 10 gold. And then a huge argument started between the two about whether or not gold is directly translatable to a cent in our world. The gold in Kirby's universe.
Okay.
But John was trying to explain to him that like the face value, or the people in the Kirby universe don't necessarily have to value it at face value, because it could be like an artifact, but it also happens to be 10 gold. But Aaron wasn't having any of that, and he was like, no, that directly means that a gold is 1 cent.
I mean, if that's the case, then I agree.
But we don't know if that's the case.
But, okay, hold on. They pick up one thing, right? And it's worth 10 cents.
And it's a dime.
It's called a dime.
It's called a dime. It's worth 10 gold.
Okay, then yeah.
It could. But what John was saying is that it could just be a coincidence that this happens to be worth 10 gold. Because, it doesn't necessarily have to be worth face value, especially if it's like an artifact.
Yeah, no, I see where you're coming from, yeah. I see where John's...
And that was just another example of John not being able to articulate why he's right.
So guess what I did today?
Melvin Franklin?
Yes. He was amazing. I drank a Coke.
Oh my god.
For the first time in about a month. And it was absolutely disgusting. I hated every second of it. But we didn't have sweet tea. So I was like, what the fuck am I going to do? Drink water with this? No. Who the hell can drink water with food?
Me.
That's so nasty.
I always drink water.
You gotta have, you gotta have a drink that complements the taste of your food.
You gotta stay hydrated, and tea doesn't do a good job of that.
Okay. There's one thing you gotta understand. People say all these caffeinated drinks and stuff and alcohol, like that it just totally dehydrates you. That's not true. It can hydrate you. You know? It can.
Makes you pee a lot.
Yeah. No, yeah. It does.
It's a diuretic. In the long run, it doesn't.
No, but it is a diuretic. You were right about that. But they're not as, like, people say, like, oh, if you drink that, you're gonna die from dehydration. No, shut the fuck up. Motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker.
What's that guy's name again?
James Dokes.
Dokes.
I just remember there was a Dokes in GoldenEye.
Do you have GoldenEye?
I wish I did, but that game's super rare and expensive. It's not super rare and expensive.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Everybody's got it.
Because I used to have it.
Who the hell sends a super rare game to Game Grumps?
Like what? Who's
Chippendale Rescue Rangers 2. That and DuckTales 2 is really expensive. They didn't send DuckTales 2 though.
Okay.
And Game Grumps can afford that.
It's because the fan base is like, they want to suck their dicks so much.
Apparently they were sent an Oculus Rift by a fan.
That's fucking ridiculous.
They can buy that. They could just be like, hey, I found $200 or however much it costs on the ground. Let's use it on Oculus Rift. No, stupid shit-eating fans sent it to him. Fuck them. We're gonna go for it. We'll go fuck them.
I agree. Ah!
I haven't even been paying attention to this.
We really both haven't. I mean, I've been technically, but I've been focused. Okay, you know this whole thing with Nintendo and them coming out with like, hey, we're gonna like, you know, take a little bit of ad revenue from your videos now when you do our Let's Plays of our games, of our new games. Stop bitching.
Yeah, it is theirs.
That's what you know, like, nobody's entitled to this money. Like, there was a point in time.
Sometimes the E word is necessary.
It is. There was a point where doing Let's Plays on YouTube, you didn't make money from it. In fact, there was a point on YouTube, you never made money by uploading a video. So you just did it. And now people do it to make money. And then there's like this whole, and again, I'm going to say it, there's this entitlement now because there was a point where they make money by playing video games. And they think, oh, well, now that I do this, I'm going to be safe forever. I can make this my career. And you can't.
Yeah.
And, like, if you don't want to do it, like, Nintendo has every right to do this. I don't care what anybody says. It's their property. They can do it if they want. Is it a little scummy? Maybe. But, you know, they can do whatever they want with it, and
I just think Let's Players are scum, in general.
Yeah. Fucking...
I hate them all.
Assholes. And stack XP.
There's too many of them.
Alright.
Everybody thinks they could be a Let's Player.
Well, here's the thing. Like, with you and me... Oh, shit.
We're different.
Let me tell you why.
Because we're quality.
We're very quality. Look at everything that's happening on the screen right now and tell me this is quality.
It's really hot in this room.
It is. But... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna switch go first. Dark Souls and Stu are pretty much useless in this area. Because we gotta fight ghost Pokemon!
Ghost.
That's not a ghost!
That's a guy.
That's a Pokemon. But we also don't care about making money from this, you know? Like, if
we made $10 and I was going to use it on a adapter, but I can't even use PayPal on that site, apparently.
All we want to do is just, like, I do this just for fun.
I might be able to get it on Amazon, actually.
I do it just because it's fun. Hey, Mod. That was actually really useful that I picked Go.
I do it so I have something to procrastinate on.
There you go. I just like hanging out with BJ. You son of a bitch.
I like hanging out with BJ, too.
What is he gonna send out? A Gyarados? Fuck that, he's an idiot.
I want to see a Pikachu fuck a Gyarados.
Well, look, it's about to happen. Boom!
It looks actually like a Gyarados. It's a pretty good Gyarados.
Well, yeah.
I mean, all the other Pokemon look stupid as hell.
Not every Pokemon.
Look at that Stu. He doesn't even...
Look, that looks like a Growlithe, kinda. A Growlithe with Down syndrome.
That's the worst. That's like that really... You ever see that picture of that really badly taxidermied lion?
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about!
Yeah. That looks like the same situation, but with a Growlithe. Like, he never saw a Growlithe, and he's like, here's a picture, here's a painting of a Growlithe. Do your best. I swear, he looks like he's holding a card.
And, like, if we could say, like, I think the spoon is a microphone. Well, now he's dead. We can't accurately...
Can't.
But, you know...
Can't.
Look, we're gonna beat the shit out of this... Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, give him the furry.
Furry attack.
Yes.
Ah,
One time my sister was playing Twilight Princess, and she came up to me and she's like, I can't find one of the fuzzed shadows.
Mirror move.
It's fused shadows, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
And, I was just like, wow, that is... She is, like, 12.
How old were we when Twilight Princess came out? We were about 13, weren't we? 12 or 13?
Maybe.
I was 13, I think, because I was in 8th grade
I was
when the Wii
probably
came out.
around 16.
When the Wii came out?
Well, when the Wii came out, I was around like 18.
Oh.
If I'm 21 right now,
Yeah.
3 years ago, yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back to the Pokemon Center. I can't stand.
I got my mom to get me a Wii just on a whim. We went out to see Spider-Man 3,
Ew.
and my mom was like, "I'm sorry, kids. I hope this will make up for it." No, I enjoyed it. I thought it was fine. But we stopped at a GameStop and it was like, "Hey, Mom, can we get a Wii?" And she got us a Wii. She never did that. I guess she felt guilty about something, so she got us a Wii.
Waiting to see Spider-Man 3. But me and my dad waited in line at midnight to get one for Christmas. It was really awesome. It was a good bonding experience.
Bond?
Like James
Bond. I think that was in The Simpsons. Like Marge was telling Homer you need to bond with Bart, and then Homer was just like, Bond? James Bond.
Oh wait, you don't do this yet.
You're doing it now.
No, you don't.
Ghost.
You don't do it yet. Because you have to get the Stealth Scope, and you get that from. Darn, the ghost can't be ID'd. He's not 21 yet.
What's a sylph? Sister,
That's exactly what it is.
You gotta take the sylph scope out to a mall and stuff just to see if there's a sister you'd like to fuck.
None of my friends have sisters that I'd like to bang. There's none of them have
None
that.
of my friends have sisters.
That's true. You're the only friend I have with a sister, and she's like 12. So.
I think she's 15.
You think?
I think.
You think you're?
I think she said something about a permit the other day, so I'm guessing she's around 15.
Probably then. I'm gonna fight her. Her ponytail actually moves. Round and fluffy Pokemon. She gonna get her ass kicked.
Oh my god, she's gonna get a Jigglypuff. She's one of those people that just puts out Pokemon that look cute. Fuck you, Jigglypuff.
But no, I don't have a single friend. Well, at least I haven't met a friend with a sister, or I haven't met their sister. If I have a friend with a sister, who I'd like to fuck. Damn, let me. Nobody in the band has a sister except our drummer, but she's like 8. Can't fuck her.
Not with that attitude. Go.
Oh. That's a weird ass cry.
Yeah, it is a weird cry. See, I got a Monopoly mug.
Let's go.
Made by Sherwood. 2005.
What about not? Why is it 2005? That's a shitty year. What came out in 2005? What happened in 2005 that was so good?
Robot Chicken.
Really?
I don't know. Around that time, probably.
Ah, fuck you. I need to level up, Stu.
I went to Walmart because I wanted to get some Baja Blast.
Yeah.
And I went to that Mountain Dew kiosk that's in the back now. And they had a section labeled Baja Blast, but it was just normal Mountain Dew.
Like, did you not see any Baja Blast?
No, I didn't see any Baja Blast at all, anywhere.
I can tell you one thing. When I went there to get it, I saw Hagen stacking it. So it's Hagen's fault.
I swear to God, Hagen
It's Hagen's
stealing all of the Baja Blast.
All of it.
I bet he's watching right now, just like
Just stroking the cans.
Yes. Yes.
By the way, we're gonna catch Pokemon. That's not it. That's not it. That's not the Pokemon I want. I'm gonna kill it. Don't do that, BJ. That makes disgusting noises, and it's not okay.
See, when people try to make sound effects like a bathroom of somebody pooping in the toilet, they forget that your poop noises have a bit of a porcelain echo.
Fart noises. Fart noises in movies and TV shows and stuff always just sound so awful.
And they're always like the same stock sound effects.
Surely somebody can just record a fart.
Yeah.
They did it in The Office. There was one that was like, that's not it. Next time, hopefully I'll find that Pokemon.
Oh, 20 minutes again.
It's gotta be every time, okay?
No.
If we want the series to not last...
If we record 4 episodes of 20 minutes, or 3 episodes of 20 minutes, that's only 3 episodes. But if it was 15 minutes, that same amount of time could have 4 episodes. It adds up, Jerry.
Fucking Jerry. We do a Game Grumps and get a big-ass clock on our wall.
Yeah, that's a cool clock.
God damn it, where's this Pokemon at?
Sometimes at the beginning of a video you hear a beep. Like they just set the clock or something.
Bye, guys!
Bye!